Hi everybody, it's Jolene. I am back with another practice for you, and today's intention will be about strength. Um, Thinking as we go through our session today, you can say to yourself, I am strong. You can think about things that bring you strength, about bringing strength in to your inner fire as we inhale. So, a lot of different options today. So, think about your intention and how that relates to you. And let's go ahead and get started. Grab all you'll need today is your mat, and I hope you're all doing well. There's also a matching meditation for this topic on my YouTube, so that would make a great pairing to do after this practice. So let's go ahead and get started. Just coming down onto your mat into easy seated position. And today's mudra will be the mudra for fire, for the fire element. So bringing your ring fingers into your palms and then bringing your thumbs over your ring fingers. Just sitting nice and tall on your mat, bringing the backs of your hands to your knees, closing your eyes and finding your breath. Breathing through your nose as you inhale, thinking I am strong. Exhale, letting all the air out, letting go of any tension, any resistance, any doubt that you might have today. Taking a few rounds of breath on your own, grounding your sit bones into your mat. You'd like to roll your shoulders back and down, sitting up tall, top of your head reaching up, finding your breath. Be giving yourself permission for this next half hour just to enjoy the practice, but also to listen to your body. So if anything does not feel right, skip it, modify, do what is in your own practice. Inhaling strength today. Exhaling any resistance. Another round of breath here. And next inhale, just come forward onto your hands and knees, finding tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's start warming up with just a few rounds of cow-cat today as you inhale, dropping your belly towards the floor, raising your head, spreading your chest. I'll turn sideways for you guys. Exhaling, rounding your back, pushing through your hands, rounding into cat. Inhale, rising to cow. Exhaling all your air out, pressing up, rounding to cat. Inhaling to cow. Exhaling to cat. Inhaling, finding neutral spine. We'll move through spinal balance, working up some core strength today, just warming ourselves up. So extending your right arm, left leg. If this is a little challenging, just bring the toe down. Otherwise, coming here for spinal balance. Inhale and reaching. Exhale, knee comes to elbow. And you can skip that part of it, it's not your practice. Otherwise, inhale, finding your balance, finding your inner strength. Starting to work the energy into our core. Exhale. Inhale, holding. Reaching through your fingertips, pressing through your heel. Remembering to breathe. And exhale. Bring your hand and your foot back down, your knee back down. Let's do the other side. Extending, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhaling. Inhale, extending, holding here. Continue breathing. Reaching through your fingertips, pressing through your heel. And exhaling. Coming back down. We're going to come into a down dog plank flow, so I'm going to stay sideways. Obviously, you can be long ways on your mat. Coming back to tabletop. Curling your toes under as you exhale. Pressing to down dog. Bicycling your feet if that's in your practice, raising one heel, pressing the other towards the floor. Breathing and holding down dog. Next inhale, come forward to plank. Your option here is to come down onto your knees, otherwise full plank. Continuing your breath. Next exhale, coming back to down dog. Inhaling, coming back to plank. Exhaling, down dog. One more time, inhaling to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward at your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Be in standing forward bend. Inhale, halfway. Flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Next inhale, micro bend your knees, come all the way up. Exhaling, coming to mountain pose. Standing nice and strong in your mountain. Feet can be hip distance apart, the toes can be together. Whatever's in your practice. Bring your hands by your side. Opening your palms. Coming back, bringing ring finger to your palm. Thumb over it, Surya Mudra. Finding your breath. Hands come back to heart. We'll go through 3 rounds of half sun salutations. Inhale and rising. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, coming up halfway. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands come back to heart. Moving with strength today, inhale. Moving deliberately. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rising. And exhale, hands come back to heart. One more round, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, rising halfway. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhale, rising. Exhale. Hands come back to heart center. Moving through a warrior flow now, we're going to move very slowly and hold the poses. I'm going to turn sideways again so that you can see a little bit better. We'll start with right foot forward, left foot back, and your toe will be a little bit pointed out 45 degrees. We're going to start with warrior one, move to warrior two, go to reverse warrior and extended side angle. Make sure I have plenty of room here. Hips will be forward towards me. Inhale your arms overhead. As you exhale, bend your front leg. Pushing through your back heel, side of your foot, rising. Warrior one. Coming back to your mudra, if that's in your practice, bringing ring finger to your palm, thumb over at Surya Mudra. Finding your breath, finding your warrior one, holding with strength. Maybe coming a little bit further into your lunge, continuing to breathe. Transitioning to warrior two, inhaling, straightening your front leg. Turning your hips open. Exhaling, bending your front leg one more time. T in your arms. Looking over your front wrist, holding strong, warrior two. Front leg starts to tire, just come up out of your lunge a little bit. If your arms start to get tired, they can come to your hips. You could have goalpost arms or maintaining your T. Another round of breath here. Transitioning to reverse warrior. Inhale, straightening, dropping your back arm down by your thigh, bringing your front arm up. Exhaling, bending into your lunge and your back bend into reverse warrior. Arm can be straight up, can be a little bit of an arc, or if your arms again are tired, they can come to the small of your back. You can play with this a little bit. Holding strong. Another round of breath here, maybe coming a little bit further into your back bend. Inhale and coming up. You're going to come into your extended side angle, bending your front leg as you exhale, coming down and forming that kind of a triangle over your front leg. Again, arm could be at the small of your back, or maintaining and rising here, holding strong. Your elbow also can rest on your front thigh, or coming back a little bit down into those T arms again. Pressing through your back leg, through the side of your foot. One more round of breath here. Inhale, coming back up. Straighten to wide angle, standing, and exhale. Hands go back to heart. Just taking a moment before we move on to the other side. And transitioning so you can still see me. just going to turn my left foot out. Right foot is in my back now. 45-degree angle. Hips come parallel to the front. Starting with warrior one. Inhaling, arms overhead. Coming back to my mudra, my ring finger to my palm. I exhale and come into my lunge. I'm looking up. Holding strong, continuing to breathe. Warrior one. Transitioning now to warrior two. Inhaling, moving my arms to a T, straighten my front leg. Hips come to the front. Exhale to the side, sorry. Warrior two. Looking strong. Over my front arm, holding my arms strong. Otherwise coming to the hips. Coming to the small of your back. Coming to goal post. Again, if that leg needs a rest, just come up out of it. And then when you exhale, come back down. Coming now to reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten your front leg, bring your front arm up, drop the back. Exhaling, back bending, reverse warrior. Moving to extended angle, inhaling, and then exhale. Coming over the front leg. Take a check, make sure your knees are going over your toes. Maybe playing with the different arm variations. One more round of breath here, holding strong. And inhale, come back, exhale, hands come to your heart. Bring your feet back, hip width distance apart. We're going to do my favorite pose for strength, which is eagle. It's a couple of variations here. Taking, this will be your left leg, and kind of wrapping around your right leg. Your toe can be on the floor or can be up if you can wrap both legs. That's awesome. If not, just be where you need to be. Your hips will be parallel to the front. Your arms will cross the opposite direction. So my left arm will come under my right, hooking at the elbows and coming up. Option is right here. And if your palms need to be a little bit further apart, that's fine too. Coming into eagle arms and crouching a little bit, coming into a mini squat, raising your arms up, getting that stretch across the shoulders, holding strong, eagle. breathe. Let's go ahead and unwind. Coming out of eagle, raise your arms overhead. Let's take a forward bend here. Exhale, coming down. Micro bending your knees, inhale, coming up. Exhaling. Hands come to heart before we move to the other side. So right leg comes over left. Again, you can tiptoe here and kickstand. You can raise your leg, try and kind of wrap it around. Arms will be opposite. So bringing your right arm underneath your left. Again, option here. Or coming into eagle. Adding a little bit of a squat here. Pulling up on your elbows. Feeling a little bit extra stretch over your back. Holding strong in eagle pose. Let's unravel, coming back, slowly rising, exhaling, coming to forward bend. Planting your hands down, bend your knees, step back, and exhale to down dog. Finding your breath. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhaling back to down dog. Inhaling, coming to plank one more time. Holding here as long as you'd like. We will meet in child's pose. And again, just coming down to child's pose when you've had enough of your plank. Bringing hips back to heels, melding towards the earth. Finding your breath, remembering your intention of strength. Taking one more round of breath here in child's pose. If you're still in your plank, come back and join us. And inhale, slowly coming up, bending your knees, coming around to seated. Staff pose. Sitting up nice and tall, pointing your feet towards the sky. Let's take a forward bend here, inhale, and exhale, hinge at your hip and come forward. Your hands can be on your thighs, your shins, grabbing your toes, whatever's in your practice, whatever might feel good to you right now. Next inhale, rising back up. And exhale. Hands come back to your heart. We're going to move into just a simple inversion. If shoulder stand is in your practice, I'm not going to demo it here, but please be very mindful of doing that on your own. Do not move your neck. Otherwise, we'll just do simple inversion, legs up, and then come into a quick Shavasana. So I'm going to turn sideways again for you guys. Just lying back, bringing your legs up, pointing your toes, simple inversion. And if it helps to have your hands behind your thighs, you can do that. Otherwise, bringing your palms open. Again, coming back to Surya Mudra. Ring finger to palm, thumb over. If you would like, find your breath. If you want to sway your feet a little bit, even coming into a V. Whatever's in your practice. Starting to relax a little bit, feeling the strength that we built up today. And when you're finished here with inversion, just bringing your knees into your chest, rolling back and forth. Bring your right ankle onto your left knee, threading the needle here. Leg can be straight, or if you'd like to bend your knee, coming into reclined pigeon, releasing your hip. You can play with this a little bit. Bring both legs up one last time here for an inversion. Then crossing left ankle over right knee, bringing your arms through, threading the needle. Into reclined pigeon. Unraveling here, bringing both knees into your chest. Bring both feet onto the floor, bring your arms out into a T. We'll set up for spinal twist. Inhale, fill your lungs. As you exhale, just tip your knees over to the right, looking over your left shoulder, coming into spinal twist. Shoulders remain in contact with the ground. Next inhale, knees come back to the center. Exhale, going the other way. And inhaling, bringing your knees back to the center. Exhale, extend your legs along the floor, coming into Shavasana. Spending a few moments here, lying down. As you inhale today, think, I am strong. As you exhale, just let your body relax every time a little bit more. Relaxing your feet, your ankles, your legs, your hips, your hands can fall open or come back to Surya Mudra with our ring finger on our palm and our thumb over our finger, saluting our fire and our strength. Relaxing your shoulders and your head into your mat and coming back to your breath, inhaling, thinking I am strong. Exhale, just relaxing your body. Taking a couple more rounds of breath here before we come back. Coming back, wiggling your toes and fingers, maybe taking a stretch overhead, stretching fingertip to toes, turning over onto your right side, signifying our rebirth after our practice today, the rebirth of our strength. And gently pressing yourself up to seated, sitting cross-legged, whatever is comfortable for you. Coming back to our mudra, and taking a few final moments here before we wrap up today's practice to focus on our strength. And give ourselves thanks for taking this time today to practice and to focus on ourselves. Bringing your hands to your heart. And thank you for joining me today on video. Hopefully we'll be back soon in person, and I wish you all strength and a great day. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed the practice. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon.